What's going on YouTube? QKG here, and today I got a little interesting video for you to see. It's like more of a news informative video, and it's going to be more of a vlog type video where there's not going to be much gameplay, or I could do like a little face cam mix. A little something like this. Hold up real quick. Or something like this. So pretty much today, what I'm going to talk about in today's video is going to be more of the line of some of the games that have been recently being ported over to PC due to Microsoft's Windows 10. Now, I gotta get a drink of water for this one because it's about to be intense. Hold up. Good old H2O. Now, what brings me to today's video, as you guys have noticed, what I've reviewed on my channel was Gears of War Ultimate Edition for Windows 10. And there have been some things I've noticed about the Windows 10 version of this game. Well, for the most part, it runs very odd. It's really unoptimized. It's not really optimized well whatsoever. For an example, the multiplayer runs like butter. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the multiplayer. But single player still runs around like 30 FPS for some reason, when I can completely kill the multiplayer like pretty much over 60 frames easy, and it never drops underneath 60 frames. So it's really odd, and I don't understand that. So when it comes to AMD parts, it's optimized kind of booty. Sometimes I've even heard some people with NVIDIA cards or anything like that, or Intel parts, have been suffering from issues too. But some people, hey, have no issues whatsoever. So pretty much what that brings me is to Quantum Break, which is a game that's actually coming out April 4th or 5th, something out sometime in April. So pretty much what's going down is this game is optimized very odd. What I mean by that, it's not even out yet. So QKG, how do you know the system requirements for PC? So pretty much if you go on to PCgamer.com, try to go Game Debate or anything like that, they will have a list of system requirements for you, and I'm gonna bring them up on the screen. Alright, so as you guys see, the system requirements for this game, let's go to the minimum. For the minimum, they require an Intel 5, Intel Core i5 processor, or an AMD 6-core processor. That's not bad. That sounds like right the same amount for I would say the Division, but I got a quad-core APU, but some of the core power can be used for the processing power, so it's kind of weird. But then the GPU, you can have an R7, I would say 260. That's for the minimum. R7 260X, something like that. 8 gigs of RAM and 2 gigs of video RAM. Now this is all for the minimum. This is for the lowest possible settings, which is weird. Then when the recommended settings come in, they asking for like an 8-core processor, which is, that's for the recommended. I can understand that. But they're asking for 16 gigs of RAM, which not a lot of people have. People have been stuck in an 8 for a long time. And then they want an R9 390. And then they also have a GTX 970 for the recommended. That's probably for like high settings. And then also video RAM, they want a 4 gigs. I mean, my card's like 3 gigs and it's an overclock card. I don't mind that. But they're asking for, and then also for the ultra settings, they want you to have the top of the line CPU. They want you to have an Intel Core i7 4 gigahertz clock speed, and they also want you to have the AMD equivalent, and they want you to have an R9 Fury X, and then also a GeForce 980 Ti, and of course they still want you to have the 16 gigs of RAM, 6 gigs of video RAM, and then also of course the almighty DirectX 12. Alright, so here's what I have an issue with. I don't mind the fact that they want you to have the best of the best. I don't mind that at all. But what in the heck? Where did they get 16 gigs of RAM from? The Xbox One doesn't even have 16 gigs of RAM. The Xbox One, let alone, it barely was able to run Assassin's Creed Unity from when that game was broken. Or even Watch Dogs, they said that was at like 30 frames or something like that. But whenever I see the Quantum Break gameplay, because it's not on PC or whatever, they should say it's on Xbox One. But of course, you know how those things go. They can say it's on this console, but behind closed doors, that's actually running on an actual PC, which they don't know. But yeah, they're actually doing this, which is kind of odd, because you're trying to tell me you want me to get the latest latest software, which I can understand. I'm not saying that, you know, you have to go back and have like a AMD Radeon 7870 card that's like 2 gigabyte card. But those are still okay cards though. Those are still fine. But what I mean is, I have an R9 280 overclocked edition by Sapphire, and that card works wonders. Very good card. I still got the same AMD 7850K APU that I just used for the processor side, and then of course it does have 12 compute cores, so it still gives me a little bit of power here and there. And then of course I have 8 gigs of RAM. For that, it sounds like I can only run it at the medium settings, which doesn't, or not even medium settings, at the lowest setting. That doesn't sound right. But their system requirements they're asking for a little much. It better be like Jesus came down and showed us what heaven is supposed to be like in this game. And if not, it's just going to be a bad optimized port. Unfortunately, that's pretty much how I'm looking at it right now. I don't mind them pushing the bar. That's cool. Push the bar. Crysis did it. I mean, that's cool. But if something's just not right, the Xbox One can't do it. What do you mean? The Xbox One has none of this hardware in it. So how come for us to run it good, we need all this crap? But for the Xbox, or the X-Bone, what people call it, they just play it, and it's like, oh, if you want the better running version, just get an Xbox One. Nah, son, that's negative. No, can't do it, son. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna make this video as quick as possible, but this crap is just ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy, because I would not have had a problem if the Xbox One was a very, very powerful system. I'm not saying the Xbox One sucks. Oh, screw Xbox One, Xbox, all that crap. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is the Xbox One couldn't even run Watch Dogs at 1080p. But you're trying to tell me that an Xbox One, from all the gameplay I've seen, runs perfect on an Xbox One. But you're trying to tell me in order for me to play it on PC, I have to get the almost beast rig ever? And the Xbox One can't even do it? I don't understand that. Like I said, those graphics better be some of the best graphics I've ever seen in my life. If not, I don't know what to tell you, because it's just ridiculous. But like I said, those graphics better be some heavy hitter, you know, complete next gen. This better be like 2 generations ahead. It better be something nice. It better be good. Because to ask for system requirements like that, and the Xbox One can't do it, something's just not computing right there. Something's just not working. Something's just not happening. So pretty much, guys, I was thinking to myself, should I get this game day one? Because when I got Gears of War, it took forever to download. I don't know what was going on with their servers. It just took a million years to download it on my computer. It literally took a million years to download it. But pretty much, man, I'm not going to get it day one. I'm thinking about it. I was already going to upgrade my RAM, but I'm just like, this just made it seem like 16 gigs of RAM. I'm just like, what in the heck, dude? I'm like, what are you doing to this game to make it have this high system requirements? I don't understand, but I don't know. I'm not going to kick it up day one. I can smell the bad port from here. And if it runs perfect, and this is just an estimate on what you should have, but people who have similar builds to me, or people who may have, you know, less builds than this, if they can poop on the game and run it at a decent frame rate, decent settings, cool with me. Because this graphics card, I mean, of course it's not the top of the line, you know, R9 3 or the R9 Fury X300 series, whatever it is. But still, I don't know, man. But anyway, I do thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed it. Of course, leave a comment down below on what you think about this fudgery, if you're on PC or not. And if you are not on PC, tell me what it would feel like if you got a console and then they're like, oh, we're going to come out with this game on another console, but we're going to bring it over to yours, but you have to buy the newer slim version that's like $400 more in order for you to play it. If not, you're going to get a dumbed down version, or it's not going to run right on yours. That's pretty much what it is. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is Quinn with Quinn Knows Games, and peace out.